Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Merrill Kelly.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. The wind and the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. The throw into second. Around first. Digging for 2. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. Man at first with 1 gone. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
There's a swing and a drive. And into the pool. It's out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And there's a fly ball deep right field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Christian Walker. That one ripped. And it's gone. An absolute smash to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. and forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back home.
Ryan Feltner gets handed the rock out of the pen. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 7-0. And he's got a double.
Picks himself off at RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take.
Well struck right field. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. A 2-run shot. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 9-0. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The relay to second, not in time. He's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the
line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score. It's 10-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Austin Gomber. Man at second with one away. Jock Peterson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 11-0, and that's a 2-out double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around third. Throw cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Chase Field, top of the second, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Late on that fastball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out in second.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Sean Bouchard digs in now. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that is the inning. The Rockies strand one. Hasn't been their day. It's 12. Bottom half of inning number 2. Randall Grichuk now. The lefty fires. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And off the base of the wall.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His second home run of the series. It's 14-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one wrapped foul. Gomber goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The Diamondbacks up big in this one, bottom half of inning number 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. That's hard hit on the line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. D-backs at a pair on the homer. We played 2 full. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now is Ezequiel Tovar. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. On the ground out to short. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's Chuck Nasty. Headed down the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. That one ripped left field. It bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook. I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, 15-0. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird. One out, runner at second. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off. The D-backs up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Gurriel gets a piece. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And they'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. One away, runners at first and third. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. To the left side, but it is well foul. Two on, one out. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw three on the board. It's 18-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 19-0. Bases empty, one away. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and the lead continues to grow. In safely with a double, his second of the day. The relay,
Now, no waiting around right there.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jalen Beeks. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. High fly ball out to left field. Bouchard on the move, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 3 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brendan Rodgers. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Rockies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
McMahon batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That one hit to right. Carroll moves towards it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Jock Peterson. Ground ball right side. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Next to hit for Arizona, Christian Walker. Fouled off left side. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 21-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Gurriel. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 23-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
And that one is going to go. They go back to back. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 24-0.
That was one of those home runs where
They turn things over to the southpaw, Lucas Gilbert. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 25-0.
that's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ripped on a line. And foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they tack on 5 runs. On to the top of the 5th we go. D-backs lead it 25-0. Back here at Chase Field, and now it's Elias Diaz. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Marte racing over to make the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. Swinging a foul straight back. Bouchard goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Gilbreth back to work. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2. And now Jack Peterson. And it goes just foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Left-hand hitter waits. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The 0-2. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Looks like this guy was looking.
On the mound now, Tyler Kinley.
Power slider guy, Billy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And here is Christian Walker. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Tries to get back and save. Man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Passes third. He wants it all. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The tag, and he's out. Inning over. D-backs at a pair on the homer. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rockies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Diamondbacks lead this one 27-0. Back here in the desert, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Kinley back to work. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The relay throw. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. 4 for 4 with a home run and 3 doubles. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big, and that should be extra bases. Moreno makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead. He's got the cycle into third with a triple. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Tag. Ow, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first, and that's the inning. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. We're through 6 full. Arizona's on top 28-0. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Rodgers. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Out to short. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now here's Nolan Jones. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Gone. He hammers one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 28-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
He goes down looking.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Fly ball down the line. Carroll tracks it down for the out. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Arizona Diamondbacks baseball on the show Southwest. And we're back. Here's Ketel Marte. And the pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And Jock Peterson stands in. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow. And Jock is going to have himself a double. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
This to center field. Bryant trying to get there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So man aboard. And here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. On the ground. This looks like extra bases. Around second is Gurriel. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting.
Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 30-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Chris Bryant. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Kelly still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Bryant out on the play. 1 away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll moving under it. And it's into the gap. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Grichuk makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the right-hander back to work. Line to left. Bouchard makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He swings and fouls one off. Bard, 38 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2006. 0-1 now. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's just foul.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
Line drive, base hit. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Jock Peterson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, and now the DH, Charlie Blackmon. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that one is lifted in the air. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Rogers now at the plate as he swings through strike one. High fly ball, shallow right field. Carroll makes the play, and there's one down. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one popped to short. Perdomo under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. So it's their last chance in this one, and next will be the cleanup hit. Out towards right center field. Grichuk sizing this one up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the first two games of this series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.